think I see some gold there towards the middle. Alright. We got the classic red versus blue this time. The music seems particularly epic. I like that. Alright, so here's Thrasher, bottom left, the original Spartan school. Uncommon, my old Air Force buddy. And no ramp? Interesting. So he's opting to wall off here, because I guess he doesn't want to deal with the wider ramp. He's just gonna he's gonna wall off at just the narrow choke point. And they're in a very close by air position, so we might see Thrasher go for the mutas again to try to take advantage of that close by air. And maybe that'll finally work for him, but he's not been having much luck with his mutas thus far. Going with his normal build. Yeah, no sign of that pool yet. And so this is going up a little earlier than it normally does. Usually he takes the expansion before he gets this supply depot up. I don't see this guy rallied. That's the barracks I've got selected. Yeah, I don't see that guy rallied towards the expansion, so we might not be taking the expansion just yet. Nope. Another barracks on the way. 2 gases, so he's not doing the mass marine thing. Not sure what he's going to do with 2 gases. This might be mass reapers again. But I feel like by now we'd see another barracks. But I guess I spoke too soon. The 3rd barracks and 2 gas. This is looking like he's going to do the mass reaper again. Now that didn't work out super well for him last time. He did win that game, but he didn't win it because of the mass reaper. The mass reaper got shut down pretty handily. Now, if he were to come in here, he'd be able to see this. And he's going to scout the right way the first time. I don't know if he saw the Overlord or if he just got lucky with his scouting. So the first Reaper's in. That doesn't really give any new information. He's used to seeing that. Got there a little bit early, though. I guess if he was really paying attention, usually there's a clean out by the time it gets here. This time there's not. But I don't know if he puts anything together from that. But we're on 3 racks now. Reapers are coming out. Come on, get this guy in there. See this. See it. Alright. He's going to have some indicator now. Because the only time that there's been more than 1 Reaper has been the time he went Mass Reaper. And this is not quite as Mass Reaper as last time. And if you get those roaches out, he might have a shot. Assuming the Reapers aren't too mass. Alright, so there's a good number of Lings ready. They're going to kind of intercept this. One of the Reapers goes down. This Queen's going to go down really fast if they... Yeah, they're going to catch her. She's gone. Kind of overkill, honestly. Ooh. Poor guys. Alright, so they're going to run away, get back down on the low ground. Fortunately, there's no high ground vision, so he's not going to see that. Be able to see them. Here comes yet another Rax. We should see another one anytime now. Oh, he supply blocked himself. So that's going to delay this a little bit. And his roach is coming out now. But we're also approaching a supply block for Thrasher, so they're both a little behind on their macro. Cute. Alright, but now, holy crap. Going to go up to 6 racks now. I guess he noticed that he was a little behind on his macro, but now this is all going to be very, very seen. So if he had any doubt of what was going on, he doesn't anymore, but now the Roach is coming out. Roach is going to handle the Reapers fairly well, but there's Marines joining him now, or at least 1 Marine. There's 2 of them, and no more on the way just yet. But he's got a decent amount of minerals built up. He's definitely able to throw some Marines in there if he wants to. And he's not committing to this fully. He's going to expand behind this. So I guess he doesn't expect this to completely end things. which if he gets those roaches in a good spot, it won't. I know as long as he keeps trying to use this same ledge, he's just going to be able to park roaches over there and hold it off. But if he starts coming over here and mixing it up a little bit, especially because there's not a great Overlord spread just yet. He doesn't really have a good sight down there. But ooh, this isn't going to go well for those Reapers. They ended up right in the middle of all them roaches. He lost 2 or 3 of them there, and it looks like he's calling it quits. He's going to take them back home. Okay, so the Reaper harass seems to be held off. This guy is no longer necessary. But that seems to have put a lot of fear into Thrasher. He seems to be still in defensive mode. No, he saw them flee. I don't know which Overlord would have seen it, but he saw him running off, so he's trying to push out now. He knows he's up against mostly Reapers. Against all Reapers for all intents and purposes. So he's feeling like he can put the hurt on. Which, I mean, he'd have to get past this, but he can. He's got the means for that right here. All these roaches, they're going to take down this barracks pretty quickly. And I'm surprised Kronos is pushing this out. He saw these guys coming. Yeah, not a quick enough reaction. He wasn't able to get them out before they got surrounded. Get this wall up. There you go. And the Lings will never get past there, but the roaches, especially with the corrosive biles, and with just Marines, he might be able to, with all the production he's got, and these are all tech labs, so he's going to be able to push out Marauders. If he can get a couple of Marauders out, and he's got some SCVs that he can try to use as meat shields for him, he might be able to hold this off. And there's not a whole lot going on at home for Thrasher. He's letting his macro slip a little bit. But it looks like he just let all those SCVs die out here to the Lings. So he's able to camp the production facilities now, and that's going to be kind of the end of that. And there's the GG. And the lesson learned. At least we're learning things. That's the thing that really matters. Alright, so that is the best of 7, going just barely to Thrasher.